School District U-46 has developed a board policy, guidelines for social media use, and a web publication application process. The following presentation will provide a brief overview of these policies and procedures. Board Policy 5.125 deals with the usage and conduct of staff with personal technology and social media. You can find this and all other board policies by visiting the district website. As with all board policies, you are responsible for and will be held accountable to the information in the board policy. Board policy states that any use of technology or social media must be in compliance with the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, FERPA, and the Illinois School Student Records Act, ISRA. Procedures for applying to use social media in the classroom have been developed to ensure compliance with FERPA and ISRA. Use of personal technology and social media should not interfere with your job duties. Keep in mind of the risks of using your personal technology in the classroom. For example, if you are responsible for what a student might view on your personal device. These are just a few key points in the board policy. Please review the entire policy to ensure compliance. Many parents, students, and community members rely on social media as the main form of communication, and this number will continue to grow. Using social media is a way to build rapport with families and the community. As more and more families, student, and community members become tech savvy, we recognize the need to embrace social media while also keeping staff and students safe. The ETA and School and Community Relations put out a call to committee to develop social media guidelines. Teachers, administrators, and community members worked together to develop these guidelines, which now serve as a resource for all staff. You can access the social media guidelines through the Instructional Technology website. As with all forms of communication between staff, students, and families, social media communication should pass the APT test. Before applying to use social media with students and families, ask yourself if the tool you want to use will allow your communication to be accessible, professional, and transparent. If not, consider using a different social media tool. In today's connected world, it's easy for the line between professional and personal social media use to become blurred. These social media guidelines were developed to help you safely and appropriately manage your online life both personally and professionally. Before creating school accounts, follow the U-46 web publication process. Create school accounts using your district-provided email address and consider keeping separate accounts for personal and professional use. Before posting to social media, ask yourself, would I mind this being published on the front page of the newspaper? Before using social media to publish student photos or work, teachers need to fill out the Student Web Publishing Proposal and Checklist. Once completed, the checklist should be reviewed and signed by the principal and then submitted to the Coordinator of Instructional Technology for approval. Upon receiving approval, teachers will inform parents of their plans for social media use and collect parent permissions using the district-provided permission slip. Permissions should be sent to the Coordinator of Instructional Technology. You can access the Student Web Publishing Proposal and Checklist and a more detailed outline of the process on the intranet. This presentation has provided a brief overview of the board policy on personal technology and social media, the social media guidelines, and the web publication process. We recommend that you take the time to familiarize yourself with these policies and procedures to ensure your compliance with board policy. If you have questions about the appropriateness of a social media tool or app, please talk to your administrator, your instructional technology building coach, or contact the Coordinator of Instructional Technology. It is not about the technology. It's about sharing knowledge and information, communicating efficiently, building learning communities, and creating a culture of professionalism in schools. These are the key responsibilities of all educational leaders. Please take a moment to fill out the Google form acknowledging your understanding of the board policy, social media guidelines, and the web publication process before starting the web publishing process. Thank you.